Hello everybody and a warm welcome. We've got a second chance to take a look at our fantastic one-day special brought to you by Ciao Bella. Look, what you are getting is a collection of the most beautiful papers. There's Lou, by the way. Let's have a little look at Lou first. Lou, hello Lou.
Hello.
I was just throwing you into shot there, like Ciao Bella, and it's Lou.
At least I look focused.
You did look you look like somebody who has been enjoying the papers that we're about to show.
Oh, definitely. And the paper quality is second to none.
It's quality, and the designs, and I couldn't believe the price.
Yeah, the designs are fresh, they're original, there's something for absolutely everything. Whether you're like mini albums, whether you're a card maker, you're a journaler, there is absolutely something there for everyone. I mean, the paper's 190 GSM, so it's a good weight. I mean, I was creasing and folding it and turning it into actual pages in its own right without matting and layering it. You've got elements that you've got backgrounds that complement, you've got little images, you've got alphabets, you've got oodles.
You have got, I tell you, we have got a picture, and this will show you what you're getting with the one-day special. The amount of diversity, 144 designs, 72 papers. Now, when we talk about 72 papers, this is just one of the pads. You're getting 9 pads in total. Let's just take a look. We're going to look through them all throughout the hour, and we're definitely going to be playing with them with Lou. The greatest show. So as we go through, you really get an idea of the designs, the colours, double-sided paper pads in there. I mean, that is beautiful. Could you imagine maybe using these in a project, or that? Remember, this is just one self-contained theme, and that's what something else that I like, in the sense that you've got so many different themes. So depending on the project, you will have a paper or a design to go to. But already, just looking at that first pad, it's got me, Lou. That is beautiful. So that is our greatest show. I mean, it's nice being able to. The only way I can describe it, imagine going in to your local craft shop, seeing a shelf full of paper pads from Ciao Bella. So this could be, say, your shelf. I've just got them all laid down here, but there's your shelf, all these paper pads, and literally just pushing them all into your basket. You're taking them all, and that's what you're getting. 9 paper pads in total, but they are beautiful paper pads.
Oh, they're stunning papers. I mean, as I said, the quality is wonderful, but there's a bit of absolutely everything from like more vintage, brighter, bolder, but the ones there that I think a little bit of a disservice is the one that says Nana Boy, Nana Girl, because if you actually look at them, there's nothing overtly about baby boy, baby girl.
Well, I'll pick up that one.
I mean, OK, the alphabet sheet, sorry, I fibbed a bit, has got baby boy, baby girl, but the rest of it is beautiful, beautiful papers that could be used for lots of different occasions.
Well, yeah. Look, absolutely. You've just got a wonderful pastel tone coming through. So you've got that gorgeous blue, different designs in there. So you've got your dotty, which is always popular perennially. I like, actually, that would be nice folded over. Yeah, because you've got the different sizes coming through. Bit of a check. No, it's hard on the camera. Then you've got, it's a reverse. You've got your love hearts in there. There's a ditty print, nice full print.
No folding techniques, so you've got double-sided. Yeah. If you were doing pockets, you could have the darker and the lighter.
Well, especially with the love hearts. Then we've got gingham in there, and then you've just got a lovely little blue and a border. Cut in those are for your borders. Now, these are made also with organic inks, and something you were telling me about. Yeah,
they pride themselves on. They are a premium brand, and they want that. They want to use the organic inks. They're forest friendly, and it's very, very important to them, and the ethics behind their actual design. So it was one thing that they desperately wanted to do, and also they have in-house designers as well to try and captivate all the images that you see and all the different designs, and that was very important to them as a company.
By just picking it up, considering you were getting 144 beautiful double-sided papers, self-contained themes coming through as well as we go through, and there's another pad, so now we're going a bit more comic book. There you go. So all of these in your basket for for £49.55. Out of interest, I might need some help from our producer Kim. Works out £5.50 per pad. All right, let's stop for a second.
Whoa.
So let me just pick this up. Let me just show you the pads. So this pad here, this is just one of the pads. £5.50. So this thing, Lou, how much would you expect as a crafter to pay for a 12 by 12 pad? What?
Not £5.50.
No.
I mean,
You could pay anywhere from £12.99 to 15 to 18.
I was saying between 12 and 15, especially for this quality, because it is premium quality. And as I said, I've been creased. I made pages with it earlier, just to folding it up, and it holds its own.
Yeah.
It didn't need anything else.
No. £5.50 per pad. Oh, I like that.
Oh,
That's
the
got a bit of a-
Leonardo one, isn't it lovely?
Leonardo da Vinci about it. Yes, yes, yes. We love this. Got keys, so now we can go a bit more gothic, steampunk. But you see how all the colours are designed to work within their themes? That's lavish. Oh, and the
Isn't it?
fleur-de-lis. Oh, yeah. This is a nice... You think, the papers that I have, I think I've got them upside down, £5.50 per pad. Per pad.
But I know if you're a card maker, when you think of that is, if you worked out and you did square cards, how many backgrounds have you got there if you're cutting them into 4?
Well, exactly. Just keep on going.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good way of looking at it. There's another one.
That's beautiful.
So I'm just going to show you again. We've got a picture for the one-day special. This is what you are getting. All 144 designs, 72 sheets in total. You're getting 9 paper pads. It works out at £5.50 per paper pad. The value is exceptional. You're getting so much for your money, and for £24.78 today, you are getting the ability to split that price in half. You cannot go wrong. Brought to you by a great brand as well, Ciao Bella, 174897, your item number. Now, we do have another option for you. This is new for this hour. We've got, oh, you like this. We're just going to bring up the details for you. This is your summer tale. Having a look. Now, there's a lot going on. So, firstly, this is a while stocks last. The inks, Lou.
I'm absolutely shocked at the price of this because, wow, we've got 12 inks in there, which all your stamping, all your inking techniques that you want to do, embossing, absolutely everything. And look at the colour range.
That's lovely.
It's superb. And then like, you've got washi tape.
Look at all the washi tape that you're getting. So you're getting all that washi tape.
But you get an A4, I mean a 12 by 12, isn't it, piece of washi tape as well, which you can then cut up and die cut as well.
That is washi that you can cut up.
And
that Lou was just talking about.
Oh,
and
that's
then
lovely.
You're getting your MDF shapes. So you've got your seahorses in there. You're going to get 4 of those. And you've also got, well, different shapes actually. So you've got your seahorse. You've got your fish. There's the lighthouse. And then you've got your whale. And then we have the 12 by 12 paper pad for you. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. There's your 12 by 12 paper pad.
This is one of my favourite that we've got. The imagery in this is absolutely... It's got like a retro vintage vibe to it, but you could do this for any age group. The amount of toppers, papers, images. I mean, one of the papers there, you could just put your own photograph and frame it. You know, it's a stunning, stunning collection. I love the colour palette.
And you get, oh, come on, look at this.
Look how many elements you've got there.
Seriously cool. It's got a bit of the kitsch harping back. I love old signs and
But the type person in me would cut all those out and actually have them as different elements.
I do not blame you. There is a bit of a vintage sort of boho, shabby chic.
Yeah, it's...
to it. Retro.
I love that one.
That's nice. Or what about this? That's a scrapbook page all day long. And then you start putting the other elements in the mix as well, because we've got the MDF, we've got obviously our inks, you've got the washi tape coming through. Oh yeah, do you know what? I like this. £42.94, and there is just so much to play around with. I mean, you just keep on going. Lou, I really like this. That's got a bit of the Hawaii about it.
I think there's a little bit of everything. I think it's the colours. I love anything seaside related. I don't know why. I don't live by the sea, but I do. and I would normally go for blues, but I'm loving the pop of that orange or the coral that runs through. I think it really makes everything stand out beautifully.
That's nice. Do you know, I really like this paper pad. Love the sea going on. You've got a bit of a Japanese style theme there, and then...
But if you look at that there and you cut that down, you've got the elements of the jukebox, you've got the two ladies, and then you've got the along the top. So you've got 3 different elements there if you didn't want to use it as one sheet to use in your other crafting projects.
That's nice. And then you've got here that texture that you were getting. Oh, what? Is this 2 ladies you're talking about, Lou?
Yeah.
Yeah, look. Isn't that nice?
It's
42.94 is your price. We're just going to recap what you were getting. So you were getting your inks, your washi. I'll just put the paper pad back in there as well. Can I say 14 rolls of washi? Wow, there were papers, actually, there were still some papers left that I didn't show you, I didn't pick up. So you're getting your 14 rolls of washi. You're getting all 12 of your ink pads in there, and they go a very long way, your ink pads. You're getting this 12 by 12 is actually a washi sheet, and I have never ever seen a 12 by 12 washi sheet. You can die cut that. You've got your MDF shapes in the form of the fish, you've got your lighthouse, and then you've got your seahorse, and then we have our 12 by 12 paper pad, which is exceptional. I'm a huge fan of this. Okay, so that is just one option we saw you were finding, so we wanted to share it with you. 447-361, your item number there. Okay, so Lou, what are we going to be playing with?
Oh, right, sorry, I was sitting there listening and watching you still doing that. I made a start doing this book here, and this is one of the extra collections we got, I think the Fashionistas off the top of my head. And I've already made a start with it. I mean, all it is an A4 piece of card, which I folded in half, and just before the end of the last hour, I just decorated the front, and I've just added some ribbon. I would obviously cut the ribbon away once I've done it. Okay, and I've done a little bit more prep as well. And inside, I've used the papers and created myself a little concertina pocket, so I can put, I don't know, well, like, for example, like these little toppers that come with these papers are lovely. They'd make great postcards. And with a magnet there. But then what I thought would be nice is to have an interactive element to it. So it's like a mini book, but a smaller version. So I'm just going to move that, and then I can start with this part. So all I've done is I've taken a piece of card and I've measured it so it just fits inside that part there. And then I've just added some score lines so that it'll actually create my movement as we go along. So I just want to make sure that all those score lines are definitely creased. There's no harm in keep creasing a score line. It just makes the movement work so much easier. And then I have taken and I've cut myself some backing cards and a lot of the paper. So if I start from down here. Now at home I would prefer to use wet glue, but I'm going to be using red liner tape just for speed. I'm just going to use my knife. Move that there. And all I'm doing is I'm just putting this up to one of my score lines. Unfortunately, I didn't think I should have actually drawn the score lines on so you could see where they were. And on one of the sheets, we get these beautiful, beautiful ladies. So I've cut them out and I've just made them into lovely toppers in their own right. So I'm just going to stick that down there.
Okay. Now, as we're looking through this, just to let everyone know, there are 9 different options to choose from. I have got them here so you can see all the different options. They're beautiful. Say each one, I mean, that, come on, that looks great. Look at the flowers that you are getting there. So then you've got your, this was your autumn breeze. Then we have, it's very steampunky here. See that one? Okay. Do you mind if I just pick up the autumn breeze? I'll put it back. I promise to put that back. Okay. I mean, these are a little bit special. I mean, look, love the designs. I mean, that instantly has caught me. But then when we start flicking through, that is the reverse. Lou, you said it. These papers are beautiful.
It's those papers, you could cut them out. But where you've got the little castle, if you're a scrapbooker for me, I frame my photographs not just in a frame. I like to put them round. But if you cut round along the top of the castle and slip your photograph behind, just as a nice simple finishing touch.
I'll just show you here. So you're getting a lovely collection. So those are all this, well, actually the multiples of the same design.
Beautiful, aren't they? I mean, the flowers are lovely.
Very decadent papers. Okay, so there we go. That was the Autumn Breeze. And then we had the Steampunk as well. This is the Atto Primo. There we go. I've got to tell you, over a third of the stock has gone for the Atto Primo.
I'm not surprised. I mean, this is absolutely... Look at that background there with all the detail and layering.
Oh, wow.
It's... When you look at their designs and you know, you talk about us when we make our journal pages and we layer and we put the different colours on. Yeah. If you look in the paper, how many different layers there actually are, but it's a paper. Oh. It's brilliant. I think they're stunning designs.
These are very...
I mean, the one you've got at the back there, I think is beautiful.
Well, there's horses. I know. It's like there's something. You've got these. There's a horse, a guy riding a horse through there. A lot of depth going on. That's nice. There
is so much detail in the papers. Each time you look at them, I think you find something different to look at. I mean, that green.
Stunning.
Stunning.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting
No, you go.
You,
no, I'd look through the papers all night long with you.
Me too, yeah. Sorry, go.
Right, no, it's okay. So I'm just building up here, and I'm just going to carry on adding my panels. Now, I have made the panels, and I've used, on one side of those fashionistas, you've got beautiful backing papers, as well as all the toppers. Because you get so many designs, you can sacrifice some of the topper elements for the papers. But I love these images. They've got something, you know, quite chic, quite glamorous about them. And each one is different. So I sat here and cut them all out, then realised I could have cut round them probably and just mounted them onto a piece of card, but too late then, I'd already cut them out. Okay. So let's put that there. Okay. And just line that up. So all I've done is just create some layers, and as I said, use the ladies to put on there. Right, and then I've got my final one. I thought I put red tape on, and I hadn't. As I said, at home I would use glue. I much prefer wet glue. I know patience sometimes for crafters is not legendary, so tape helps.
So have you found preparing for this ODS?
I've had so many ideas that for one or two of the things that I've got prepped ready to go, I've actually had to stop myself because I nearly finished. And I thought, oh no, I meant to be turning that into a demo piece, sort of thing. So,
you were telling me you received some lovely messages from people who watched the launch show.
With the Pinocchio book, asking how, you know, because that was made from card blanks.
I'll just lift this up. This is made from...
No, the one beside it. Oh no, that was Maria. Look at that. Yeah. I didn't have enough time to make that beautiful box, no. But that was just made from card blanks. That was my first demo. I didn't get a chance to finish it, so I did
where would we find the papers, the Pinocchio papers?
One Day Special.
Is that in the One Day Special?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, I love that. And it really does show the diversity of design that you are getting within the One Day Special. And all of this, just using the One Day Special.
Yeah, I haven't decorated the ones behind, but that's the... So it was just all the different papers, and I just put some magnets in and created some different types of pockets.
That's lovely, and there's such a charm to that design.
There's lots of little elements in the Pinocchio on one of the sheets there that I will sit there and I will cut them all out. Isn't that beautiful?
Now, this is from, I know we have the Greater Show as well. Do you know, the sense I'm getting is, obviously, Italy, we kind of associate with design, fashion, and you can see all of that beautiful design within the One Day Special.
Isn't it beautiful, that, isn't it? How much detail. The drawers. Look at the scene there, though. That extra scene, isn't it?
Nice. I'm just going to pop this down. Now, we have got the Greatest Show paper crafting kit, if you do want to get hold of that. We're just going to flash the details, £18.62. You can see what you are getting there. We'll just take a little look and show you. So, I mean, that is a comprehensive crafting kit. There's a lot going on here.
But I love... But the thing is, though, the 12 by 12 papers are different to your A4 papers. And your your 6x6, there's some different designs in there as well. So you've actually got something new within each of those paper kits to use. So you're not getting duplicates in different sizes,
Yeah.
you're going to get some original papers as well that aren't in the other sizes,
That's
if that
nice.
makes sense.
Yes.
And
Okay.
brilliant toppers, brilliant.
Yeah. Sorry,
Funny.
Lou,
No,
keep
you're fine.
interrupting your demo.
No. Right, so I've just made mine up and I've just added all the ladies in question, and all I just want to do now is I just want to quickly go back through and just do my creases again, because, as I said, I've used red liner and I'm always worried that I'm going to stick it to absolutely everything. So that's just my little booklet, and what I just want to do now is I just want to line this up, and I've just taken a strip of card and I've just folded it roughly where I'd like it to go. Now this is where, you know, at home this worked perfectly.
Okay.
Now here it won't, will it?
Yeah.
You know that.
Miles away.
Yep. So I just want to just try and eyeball it. So that's just going to go and sit there. So right, let's get this red liner tape off. Wet glue would better because I want to make it a movement. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on. The wet glue would just make it the movement a little bit smoother and a bit more permanent, if that makes sense. So let's just put that there. I'm just going to line it up, she says. And down the bottom. All right, then I can do a new crease there. Brilliant. Okay. And in the kit, you get loads of little bits. And I've just chosen one of the sentiments there, which I'm going to stick down. And it says, good shoes take you to good places.
That's very profound.
Probably. I'm not a shoe person, more. Right, I just want to stick one the opposite side just to make it a little bit more rigid. So I've got decoration now both sides, and I've chosen a different one. So when you look from the back, it's a totally different. It says, dressing well is a form of good manners.
Huh? Like that. You're very good with your makes, Lou.
Thank you.
There you are, yeah.
Right, so I've got that there. So what I want to do is I just want to stick this down, and I'm just going to put some glue, and this is where I hope I've got it all correct, because if not, I'll be tearing it apart after the show to make it correct. And I just want to line that up so it's square. I'm just going to put a little bit of weight, because I need the glue to go off.
As a crafter, Lou, what is the value of... I kind of know the answer to this question, but just having so many papers to pull from, especially making something like this, you're never going to be short of choice.
No, you're not. But I think what I love is that you can mix the different kits that you've got because of the colour tones between some of them. So like where we've got that autumn, it would go beautifully with some of the Leonardo ones in. And you've got that, because I think sometimes we're dreadful for just using one kit. I know I am because I'm demoing, but at home I wouldn't. I would sit there and go, I want a butterfly, and I'll go and get the piece of paper that I knew had a butterfly on. Right, so I'm just going to let that go off. So I'm just going to tie a bow while that glue... Now this is not my forte, I'm afraid to say, and I probably overdid it with the ribbon, but never mind. And then we'll open it up. But I can trim this down. And I'm going to cut that there. I'll cut that there. Right, so that's my finished book. And so far, all I've used, I think, was 2 papers and a few toppers. So if I open my book up, if it's all glued in place, hopefully when I pull the tab, yes, it works. These would go through. Now, where I've got the yellow sheets here, I would actually put some, like a piece of card, or it could be a photograph, or it could be a saying. There's so much more in there. But I just wanted to make a simple...
Oh, yes, Lou.
I just wanted to make an interactive book.
A waterfall book.
Yes, but I've used, I think, 2 papers and some of the toppers just to do the design. And, I mean, it's not finished. I would mat and layer the other side, and then just a simple ribbon closure. And that's like a little mini book to give to someone that doesn't actually take up that much space, but you can do lots with.
Lovely. Lou, you're an absolute star. I tell you what we'll do. We've got a lot on the show. What I thoroughly advise, you can go onto the website. You can go onto our website and see everything. It's a great way to get ahead. So look, there are a lot of great kits. Now, can we just pause for a moment? That Ciao Bella Summer Tales paper pad, you're getting the washi sheet, the tapes, so much in there. That is a phenomenal kit, and the papers are gorgeous. The underlying theme of the show today is the quality of papers. Now, imagine if, I'm just going to pick up, because Lou mentioned the ocean theme that we have, and this is just one of the paper pads that you're getting with the one-day special. You're getting 9 in total. It works out per paper pad £5.50 for a 12 by 12 paper pad, double-sided, and we'll just have a look through and see what you're getting. So this is your ocean. So under the ocean, I should say. Oh, already I like that. Well, how about this for your backgrounds? For your MDF projects. That's very classic. Classy. The other side. That's hard on the cameras, I'll pop that down, but that was clamshells. Then you've got the under the sea motifs, beautiful deep penetrating blue. Oh, these bubbles, Lou. I love those. They're very cool. So you've got your bubbles in there. Now you imagine layering up with dye.
I'd love to colour them in. As well, you know, add a little bit of detail. If you drew a square like a mock frame and then coloured around. Yeah.
So you're getting here such a lovely mix of designs with regard to the papers. Each pad, for me, it was the real selling point, £5.50. So we've got ocean in there. Let's just see. That was your ocean. I'll go through another set and we'll try and see as many as we can this out. So there's your ocean, £5.50 there. Or, do you know what? I'm being indulgent here, but can we just have another proper look at this Leonardo da Vinci one? So this is actually, it's called Codex Leonardo. But then when you start playing around, so use your cover sheet. I love that. That is such a, absolutely you would use that. Isn't that gorgeous? So already I've got an idea of what I would do with that one. You've got the contrast sides, they are double-sided. We have keys in there, lavish backgrounds going through. This paper pad, like all the ones, you're getting 8 in total, breaking it down, £5.50 per pad. And you've also got access to flexi payments. You're getting all 9 of these 12 by 12 pads, 144 designs in total for £24 and some change as part of your first flexi payment. You cannot go wrong. So there we go. That's just 2 of the pads. You're getting 9 in total. It is a great one-day special, and it absolutely deserves to be busy. Something that it's hard to convey through the TV, though, Lou, is the quality of the papers.
Sorry,
as
I'm
well.
playing.
Okay,
You're talking to me. I'm playing.
That's right.
Oh no, you can't get. They have a real. I know when we say touchy feel.
Yeah.
But they do.
Yeah.
They have a real touch feel to them.
Okay, and I just saw you're playing with the inks. Now the inks come as the kit. We've got one of the kits that includes the inks and the washing.
Yeah, I was just doing a quick swatch.
So we're going to cut. I know. I'll let you finish that because
Okay.
we've just got a couple more things to show. But I look forward to seeing that. Right. So we've got more papers for you. Here, if you want to be a little bit more focused in your pads, you're going to get 20 sheets in total. So you just decide which option you want to go for. Should we have what option shall we have a look at? How about this one? This one? So this is look. That's why I gravitated towards it. It's your Mediterranean. Look at that. Lou. I want it.
That is
amazing.
I love it. Absolutely.
See, I am a huge fan of maps. And then you've got the lovely birds in there as well. Oh, Lou.
There is just so much detail in there, and some of the backing papers in that selection. But it's also the imagery, the birds, the kingfisher.
Yeah.
All the different tags.
And you're getting multiples of each.
Yes. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, I've made a book over there using it, but it's one of my favourite as well. I know I keep saying I'm one of my favourite, but it is. It's one I could keep going back to time and time again.
What I'm getting a sense of as well, I mean, you've got some beautiful imagery, and also it is the layers of detail that we're receiving as well. And you don't have to be frugal with these because you're getting multiples of each. You're getting 5 of each. So the beauty is that you're getting 4 designs here. Oh, no, do you know what? We're seeing all of these. You have to see these. This is nice.
Oh, you're gonna
Look at that.
Look at that. Isn't that just out of this
Lou,
world?
I really... OK, I've got a new favourite. I need this in my life. Look at this.
I mean, like I said, I fell in love with it. And actually, it's probably one of the true times I would actually say that you could frame those and
not do anything with them.
And not do anything. They are just absolutely... But the sheet you've got there, the reverse of that, the amount that you've got there, I mean, look, there's tags. I love the fact that they've punched the little holes in the top with the string, so you could actually do that with your own twine if you wanted to, and added as an added embellishment.
Nice little touch.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. You're getting 4 designs, 5 of each. That is your Mediterranean. Oh, really like this. Now, we will be going through all the paper. There's just so much paper to get through. It's hard to showcase everything. So throughout the hour, we'll try and show you as much as we can. This is another bundle that has been immensely popular. I think we will be taking a look at it. So your summer tales, you are getting your washi, 14 rolls of washi tape in the mix. You're also getting a 12 by 12 sheet of what this is actually a washi tape. I've never ever seen a 12 by 12 washi sheet. So you're getting that. You're also getting your MDF shapes. So 4 MDF shapes in the mix. We've got our fish. There's a whale. There's a little whale. You're also getting the lighthouse and the seahorse. Okay, so you're getting those. Then we got our inks. Now this is when you really start to appreciate value for money in this kit. The inks are stunning. We're going to be playing with these inks at some point this hour, so we're getting those. These are your Memento inks. Then, do you know, the inks by themselves are £23.35, and you can see that at the bottom of your screen. If you were to buy those individually, they're worth £23.35. So then, and look at the flexi, £21.47. So that's less than you'd pay for the inks today. Obviously, I realise it is your first flexi payment. The papers, it's just another wonderful paper pad. There is a lot going on here. It is very kitsch. I'm kind of getting a sort of 60s beach theme to it. Maybe 60s or 50s, 40s, maybe 40s, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it says back to the 50s. I was a decade out. What can I say?
But I don't think it is, though, the 50s. I think you could make that quite modern as well. I just think it's a great colour palette.
Yeah. And it's what I like. You've got pages in there. That is just a scrapbook page in itself. Really nice. I'll just show you a couple more, and then we'll get back to Lou. Like, come on. You're going to want to use these papers. 100% you will use these and you will love them. Okay, we're going to get back to Lou. I can see you're already starting to have a little play. What have you got in your hands, Lou?
I've actually got what you're looking at.
Oh, well, great. All right.
Summer Tales. I've done a quick swatch because of the ink colours. So to give everybody, sorry, it went through on my card there because I pressed it hard. Just to give you an idea of the beautiful colours and how they work with the papers. So you've got the greens. Oh, I love the toffee crunch and that Morocco.
Yeah.
And then you've got the teal. Oh, teal zeal, but they're beautiful. So I thought we'd have a play, as I said, and I'm going to use bits from that kit, but we've also got some Summer Tales papers within the one-day special.
Okay.
So I thought we could bring in a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Because we can.
Good.
Now, the theme of me tonight has been using things that you don't necessarily need a die for, so going back to basics to make books and albums and things like that. And I've got some bags, and these are old party bags that I had. And this was a trend, I can't think how many years ago now, where we used bags to make albums. Yeah. Because you've got pockets. Once you cut the handles, you've got somewhere to put pockets in. So I've gone ahead, let's just file that. Yeah, and what I've done was, inspired by seeing Paola the other day get her bind it all out, I thought, oh, I've got one of those. And I've just taken the bag. I love the fact you watch Hochanda. You're a real fan as well. She had it on, I think, was it the Wires or something on the early morning, or a 7 days
Zitter show.
Zitter show. And I just thought, oh, and I've got some wires, and then I got my machine out, hence why I've got that. So all I've done with the bag is I've just cut the handles off, and that is it. And then I've just layered them up, used it, and just put my wires through to create my own booklet. So I'm just going to put this on here before I lose it, and then we'll look in doing some pages. Look at that. I couldn't decide whether to use that page or that. Now, see, to me, And then, because I was looking at, see, when you put the images on, because I was going to, I'll create my front, you've got both, but it could work that way as well. So I was just like, oh, so I'm going to go for bold and bright, because I can. The designs, oh, I think they're beautiful. But they're also the sort of designs that I don't think you'll always need black to make them pop.
Yeah.
So I've just gone for like an olive green.
Nice.
So one of the inks there, the pistachio, if you wanted to edge the papers, would be perfect to go with that. So I'm going to start there, and I've cut some different elements out just from one of the papers, just to start layering up. And see, I can't decide again. No, I think I'm going to go for the words. But this is just one strip around one of the papers. And I've just cut it around, rather than waste it, I've just cut it. I thought, why not just cut it out and use it?
Nice.
It just seems a shame, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put that there. I will trim that down. And then, believe it or not, that is also another little bit that technically is waste.
Right.
That I thought I'd add in. Well, we don't waste things, do we, really?
No.
I just want to break that up. Okay, and I'm going to save the washi tape for inside. And now I've grabbed a few of the toppers. I just want to trim them down.
Okay.
You're talking about the 50s, sort of things like like an Elvis song. What was the film?
Blue Hawaii.
That's it.
So I used to love Elvis. Watching, well, I remember when I was younger, on a Saturday, watching an Elvis movie. Oh.
Well, that image there just made me think of it. I just thought of it. So I'm just going to cut a few of these down, and I'm just going to start playing with them.
This is nice. But I also think, you know, that background. What about going for, like, on your MDF, if you just wanted to get that kitsch look, that sort of 50s kitsch look, just using that background on some MDF and then doing something else to it, you've got so much flexibility.
I actually thought these would be nice on MDF or on magnetic sheets, like fridge magnets, and then put your Mod Podge on the top, and you've got like the fridge magic. Or
You're so good with your ideas. You really are. We're very lucky to have you here.
Thank you. I think sometimes my husband just looks at the house and goes, oh,
Well,
more?
that's what you get when you're married to a crafter.
Oh, he can't talk. So I just want to add a little bit of white, just to make it stand out. And then it matches in. I'm going to turn it round because, let's put that there. I should have done it the other way.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'll cut that out, and then the same with this one. And I've kept the red, that little red strip on this time.
That's nice.
And I'll just quickly trim those down. And I think it's lovely. It's on some of those papers, there are so many elements. I would quite happily just sit there, you know, cutting them all out. Well, my previous demo, though, I think I had 2 little bags full of all the different elements I decided to cut out. Because it seems, you know, such a shame not to find a place for them somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. Just trimming down really quickly. I didn't want to use black because I thought it's nice and airy, the images. I thought they would be nice to keep that sort of vibe to it.
Yeah. Like it.
Now
I'm watching you craft, and Lou, I don't think I've ever seen you here at Hochanda without a smile on your face.
Oh, thank you.
You do. You're just naturally a very bubbly person.
Thank you.
Obviously, crafting
Maybe
is
not
your
quite
happy
so
place.
much tomorrow morning when I rock in, or when you do a 7 o'clock in the morning show. That is a bit.
What time do you normally have to get up for your early shows?
Well, I'm not too bad. If I drive in, I'm only an hour away,
Oh,
so
that's
that's not
okay.
too bad, sort of thing. I think I don't know if I could cope if it was 2 more.
I've got used to getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning for the earlies.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I could quite go back to that. So I just want to build these up here.
That's
Now,
nice.
I have to say, I'm getting to the stage which I call to myself the faff stage, which means now I need to go away, find ribbons and extra embellishments. But I'm just going to leave that there for now, and we'll look at doing the inside, if that's all right, if we've got enough. And all I've done with the paper bags, I have gone ahead, because I knew you wouldn't want to see me just mat and layer.
Yeah.
And this is the paper bag.
Oh.
So I've just done the holes there, and I've just creased it. And so when I go away, my husband's biggest nightmare for me is hitting tourist information.
Yeah.
Because I hit all the brochures and things like that. And so these sort of albums is where I would put all of those in. So, for example, if we went to one place, that would be that page with all those brochures in, so on and so forth.
This is a great idea. Do you know, I've been presenting at Hochanda for 4 years now, and I have never seen a bag used like this in demonstrations. So I'm absolutely doing this, because I've got a load of these kind of bags at home.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
It was, it used to be,
It's like gift bags.
brown.
Got a whole cupboard full of them.
Yeah, it's gift bags, yeah. I mean, I did one for someone for their wedding, and I made an album using all the gift bags they were given from the wedding, and made it into an album in all different sizes and stuff like that. And then in the pockets, they could put all the cards, the tags and stuff like that.
We've all got to try this. If you're watching at home right now, I think all of us have to try this demonstration. I like it. Right,
so that's that page there, and then... See, now this is where I struggle. I don't want to cut some of these papers up because they're absolutely beautiful. I can't cut the one up with the baby boy on. I'm after that, the one I'm after.
Now, Lou, you can admit to us, be honest. Are you, and this is a very safe place here at Hochanda, and you can admit us at home as well if you're at Fall into this camp, are you a paper stroker?
Not so much as I used to be, but
A recovering paper stroker.
I am. However, I have to be honest and say there are certain papers that I still...
Can't help but give a stroke.
No. I would have to buy two of, and I still can't. But I've got to the stage now where I look at a kit like this, and I'm sitting there thinking, I can make this, this. I can cut up this. And in my head, it's like, how many things can I make with it?
It was nice seeing you as you're going thumbing through the papers, and you could tell that you like that one, you like this one, you like that one.
And it's just so all I'm going to do is I just want to make... I will finish this off in between the shows, because this needs something on the inside pocket. It needs...
Nice. By the way, we have got the details for this kit. Now, you're not just getting the papers, you're also getting the washi tape in there as well, and you're getting the MDF, and you're getting 12 ink pads too. And we will show, because I know Lou made a little swatch, so we will show you the 12 by 12, the swatch. Actually, do you know what? I've got it here. Who hasn't got it? I've got it. So here we go. These are your 12 ink pads that you are getting. So there is your Morocco, you've got your love letter in there, your toffee crunch, your peanut brittle, your olive green, your pistachio, your northern pine, espresso, elderberry, your grey flannel, and then on the back we've got a nautical blue and our teal zeal. What kind of inks are they, Lou, do you know?
They're dye-based inks.
Dye-based inks, great. Cool.
They'll do all your stamping, blending, all the different things you want to do. And they're a great size for storage, aren't they?
Yeah, really good. And the thing is, with little ink pads, they do last a very long time. It's deceptive.
Oh, totally deceptive. And they do go, like you say, go a long way. Mine thing is more storage, I would have to say. Right, I'm going to put that down to the bottom there. Okay. So all I've done is I've taken an A4 piece of card. Actually, no, it's not. I'm fibbed. It's a 7x7 card blank, and I've just cut one bit off and creased it.
Nice.
To do it that way. And then I thought we could have a look at some of... I mean, that topper sheet is just beautiful. So I just want to grab one. Now at home, I would be a little bit more careful. This is like sacrilege now, just hacking into it. So I like the beach huts at the top there. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. And now I'm distracted by and that's what I call my faff stage, when I make up things, and then it's got to be what other elements can you add in? Shells would be lovely. Yeah. I've just seen the milkshake there. That would be lovely as well. And what I wanted to do was just have the topper. Oh,
that's nice. That's really nice.
Across there. I'm not going to actually...
Do you know, we were teasing Molly, our director, because you look at that image. Now, she comes to work with her partner, Jack, and this is how they come to work, because they live quite local.
Oh,
on the bike.
Tandem.
Yeah, well, she just sits on the handlebars.
Well, I'm not that brave. So we've got that there. So I just want to grab this one as well.
Yeah.
I think with kits like this, I think you can prep, and I do obviously have prepped, but I think you've got to feel sometimes the papers, and I change my mind all the time.
Yeah, you kind of know. You know when you're crafting, you get a sense when it's right.
Yes,
Your
and then
eyes
you just
instantly you see it, and you're just like, yeah, that makes sense.
And I did that earlier with. I've got a demo there for The Greatest Show, and I've changed my mind already, so I've recut that out in different ones.
Lou, as you're cutting that, would you mind if I just told viewers about some Tim Holtz we have?
Yes, certainly.
Because you've been finding it, and it's busy. So let's take a little look. We are talking Tim Holtz, and you're getting a lovely little bundle. So this is your speckled egg. It's such a beautiful colour. So 1856, you've got your embossing glaze. You're also getting your oxide spray in there as well, and your pin. So you're getting all three of those for 1856, saving £4, 494 625 your item number. Something else that's very, very busy, and we are going to go straight back to Lou, the Greatest Show paper bundle. Look at everything that you're getting here. Are we even getting the box? What? So we're getting our box. That is your project just waiting to be used. You're getting 9 A4 papers, which is here. So, now these are cool. With your A4 papers, there are so many elements going on there. So you're getting your actually, I'm going to pick this up and we'll have a little look. Shall I pick that up, Mols? Okay. Let's have a little look. So these are your A4 papers, but as Lou was saying earlier on, you'd be chopping in this all day long. So double-sided, beautiful imagery going through. The other side there. Bit of a distressed vibe going on. I mean, tags, loads of tags. Then we've got our toppers. Beautiful. It's got that majesty, and look, we all know this is obviously harping back to a different era with the big top coming to town, but there was a very well-known movie that so many people love. So this kind of imagery is always going to have a home. You're getting your A4, but you're also getting your 12 by 12. So you're getting 12 by 12s, and you're getting the 6 by 6. So being able to, actually, Lou, you can tell me, being able to work from 12 by 12, A4, and 6 by 6. It just opens up a lot of doors. It
does. I mean, like a book this size here, you could use your 12 by 12 for your background, so like where I've used here. Yeah. You could then, if they've got it in the 6 by 6, go and find the smaller version and actually mat and layer it, so you can still keep the continuity through. Yeah. But you've also got different elements within there. It does help greatly.
Who made this?
That was a lady, I think Maria, her name is. She's on the Ciao Bella design team, I believe.
Just to see, I can't see her name, but we'll go with Maria. Maria, look, it's beautiful. Really nicely done. Just showing you the possibilities of what you could do with the papers. And they are, I mean, that is stunning.
It's the scene on the top there that I love. Isn't that wonderful, that actual circus scene?
Yeah.
So I've lost my...
I love it.
It's stunning, isn't it, sort of thing?
It shows what... Look, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Ultimately, the true gauge, if you're sat at home and you get excited about papers, this is absolutely the place to be right now. Ciao Bella, we've got the one-day special, we've got papers individually, we've got kits. There is so much to enjoy here. With the one-day special, and I know we are heading back to Lou, can I just show you I'm going to be super quick here, the Pinocchio, because we did show the book that Lou worked with, and this is just one of the paper pads. You're getting 9 paper pads in the one-day special. So Pinocchio has got a bit of a fairy tale feel to it. That is a lovely piece. Isn't that nice?
That one there, if you didn't want to use a whole lot, you've got elements you can cut out. I know I keep saying cut out elements, but if you were just putting like little corner pieces on to hold a picture in place, you just cut out one of those little elements, and that does it for you.
Look, Pinocchio in the boat, surrounded by the whales. Then you've got the sea. This paper pad is costing you £5.50. I mean, that is ridiculous. If it was an individual item and we had these on at £5.50, you know how popular it would be. So you can only imagine getting all of these together with the flexi payment, how busy we are for the one-day special. Do not miss out on your opportunity. That is Pinocchio. It is one of 9 paper pads, different themes. You've got the Greatest Show in the one-day special as well, and so much more. 2 flexi payments. Do take advantage. Those are all 9 collections together. The only thing missing is the front cover. And $24.78 today, flexi payment for all of that. Whew, that's what we're talking about today. Right, what are we going to do then?
Right,
We're
so I've
finishing
just
off?
created there. Oh, I could carry on for ages,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's okay.
And I've just covered, that's that image I like there. And
Oh,
I've
that's
just
nice.
created 2 flaps.
Make me feel like I want to be on holiday.
And, you know, so the idea is you can put some more bits in there. And what I'd like to do is I love movement in but I like simple movement in books and things like this because, you know, so people actually sit there and think, oh, I want to go and see what, you know, what's behind that, what's behind this. So I just want to put that there. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. Now, I would decorate these, but I will do that after the show.
Okay.
And match it all in.
You've got lots of shows with the one-day special.
I
so,
know.
yeah.
I've got lots of different ideas. You were talking about those papers earlier while I quickly stick down. You know the one that you said about the waves and the book there is made with those.
Oh no, you've made some beautiful examples here. I know you haven't had the one-day special for very long.
No.
So look at this.
So that again is just.
That is nice.
And
oh, this is the
yeah, that's the one that you were saying that you like,
Mediterranean.
and with all the different things. And all I've done is I've taken the actual sheet, cut it in half, and then I can create 2 pages. So I've got 2 double-sided. So it all opens up with different tags. You've got all those little elements within there.
That's the Mediterranean, so
Yeah.
you can get that as an option. This is beautiful, Lou, but the papers do all the work for you. I mean,
So that's all the papers, and all I've done is just shape the edges and added a few toppers on.
the Mediterranean, I'm saying. Let me just pick this up. You're getting 5 different designs, but my goodness, they are stunning. So look at the tags that you're getting there. So you're getting 5 sheets, sorry, 4 designs, 5 sheets. Half the stock has gone here. Let me just show you this next one. Look at that. As a paper, the designs in this one are exceptional. It's the maps as well.
But look, you know what we were talking about all the different layering and all the different techniques. When you look at that paper that you've got there, all the different layering and all the different things you see in the background, it's phenomenal.
The compass, and then finally, there is something I will never get tired of maps on papers.
There's something about them, isn't there?
Beautiful. And the papers feel good, they look so good. So albums, card making, you're going to have some fun with those. That is just one of the options. There's lots to choose from. Have a look on our website.
Right, so I'm just...
You've got 2 minutes.
I know,
Lou.
I just looked up and went, oh. I would decorate the flaps that I've made going over, but I just really wanted to show people different ways to make books using techniques that have been around for absolutely ages.
Nice.
And, you know, why not visit them again?
Yeah, I totally agree. And you know, sometimes you forget about techniques because we always try different things. It's nice to revisit and rediscover your passion for them.
Right, I'm just going to quickly... No, I'm not going to layer that up. You know when you go, am I going to layer up? No, I'm not. Actually, I'm going to put it on a card layer in a minute. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. I'm going to put that on a card layer. Now, what I've done, whilst you're there, just stick that down. Stay. I do talk to things as well, you know, let's stay.
We all do. Sign of a good crafter.
More obedient than my dog some days, put it that way. And what I've done is I've just stuck some magnets, so when I can hold everything together.
Lou, this is cool.
So we've got the flaps. We've got the flaps going down, and then we've got the magnets. So I would now put a piece of card over the back there to hide the magnet, and then everything's held in place. But then I've got my pocket to put all the details in.
Genius. That is such a great inspiration.
And then carry on from there.
Lou, you're a star. I hope you've enjoyed it, and you can see how talented Lou is. This is what makes Hochanda so special, is the fact that we really do place so much importance on giving you those tips and educating you with different techniques. So Lou, thank you.
No, thank you. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself.
I've loved watching. I could have watched you all evening. Thank you so much. Genuinely, I'm going to try that. I've got a whole cupboard full of gift packs, so I could use them.
Well, if you haven't got the bind it all, go and use the rings.
Yes. Yes, I haven't got the binder, so I will be using the rigs. I hope you're enjoying this hour. Now, very quickly, the one-day special. It has been busy. You're getting 9 pads, 144 designs in total, 72 pages, a quarter of the stock's gone in 2 hours, and we had a huge amount of stock. I cannot stress how big our starting stock was. So it has been very, very popular. Thank you so much for joining us. Lou will return tomorrow at 8, 12 and 4. Lou, thank you.
No, thank you.
And thank you.